Welcome to our exploration of how relationships impact emotional health. Relationships are a fundamental part of human life, influencing our feelings, thoughts, and behaviors in countless ways. Whether it's family, friends, or romantic partners, the connections we form can shape our emotional landscape. In this video, we'll dive into the many ways relationships affect our well-being, both positively and negatively. We'll also look at practical examples and scientific insights to help you understand why nurturing healthy bonds is so important. Let's begin by understanding what relationships mean in the context of emotional health. Emotional health refers to our ability to manage and express emotions effectively. It's about being aware of our feelings, coping with stress, and maintaining a positive outlook. Good emotional health doesn't mean being happy all the time, but rather having the resilience to handle life's ups and downs. Relationships play a crucial role here, as they can provide support, comfort, and a sense of belonging. In the next scenes, we'll see how different types of relationships contribute to or challenge our emotional well-being. Family relationships often form the foundation of our emotional health. From childhood, the way we interact with parents, siblings, and extended family members shapes our sense of security and self-worth. Supportive families can foster confidence and emotional stability, while strained or distant family ties may lead to feelings of isolation or insecurity. Understanding the impact of family dynamics is key to recognizing how our earliest bonds influence our emotional responses throughout life. Friendships are another vital aspect of emotional health. Good friends offer companionship, understanding, and a safe space to share our thoughts and feelings. They can help us navigate challenges, celebrate successes, and provide honest feedback. When friendships are strong, they boost our mood and help us feel connected. On the other hand, toxic or unreliable friendships can increase stress and negatively impact our emotional well-being. Let's explore how to recognize and nurture healthy friendships. Romantic relationships can have a profound impact on our emotional health. A loving, respectful partnership can provide emotional security, intimacy, and a sense of belonging. However, unhealthy romantic relationships marked by conflict or lack of trust can lead to anxiety, low self-esteem, and emotional distress. It's important to recognize the signs of a healthy relationship and to communicate openly with your partner. In the following scenes, we'll discuss the qualities that make romantic relationships supportive and fulfilling. Relationships at work also play a significant role in our emotional health. Positive interactions with colleagues can create a supportive and motivating environment, reducing stress and increasing job satisfaction. Conversely, workplace conflicts or lack of support can lead to frustration and burnout. Building healthy professional relationships involves communication, respect, and teamwork. Let's look at how fostering positive connections at work can improve both emotional well-being and productivity. Beyond close personal ties, our sense of belonging to community also affects emotional health. Being part of a group, whether it's a neighborhood, club, or online community, can provide a sense of identity and purpose. Community support helps us feel valued and connected, especially during difficult times. When we lack the sense of belonging, loneliness and isolation can take a toll on our emotional well-being. Next, we'll explore the importance of finding and nurturing community connection. Effective communication is at the heart of all healthy relationships. Being able to express our feelings, listen actively, and resolve conflicts respectfully strengthens our emotional bonds. Miscommunication, on the other hand, can lead to misunderstandings and emotional distance. Developing good communication skills takes practice, but it's essential for building trust and intimacy in any relationship. In the next scenes, we'll discuss practical ways to improve communication and deepen connections. Empathy, the ability to understand and share another person's feelings, is a cornerstone of emotionally healthy relationships. When we show empathy, we create a safe space for others to express themselves without fear of judgment. This deepens trust and strengthens emotional connections. Practicing empathy involves listening, validating feelings, and offering support. Let's see how empathy can transform our relationships and contribute to emotional well-being. Trust is essential for emotional security in any relationship. When we trust others, we feel safe to be ourselves and share our vulnerabilities. Trust is built over time through consistent actions, honesty, and reliability. When trust is broken, it can lead to anxiety, doubt, and emotional pain. Rebuilding trust requires patience, open communication, and a willingness to forgive. In the next scenes, we'll discuss how to foster trust and why it's so important for emotional health. No relationship is without conflict, but how we handle disagreements can make all the difference for our emotional health. Healthy conflict resolution involves staying calm, listening to each other, and finding solutions together. Avoiding or escalating conflicts can damage relationships and increase stress. Learning to resolve disagreements constructively helps maintain emotional balance and strengthens bonds. Next, we'll look at strategies for managing conflict in a healthy way. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for maintaining emotional health in relationships. Boundaries help us define what is acceptable and protect our well-being. Respecting each other's boundaries fosters trust and prevents resentment. When boundaries are ignored, it can lead to stress, frustration, and emotional exhaustion. Learning to communicate and uphold boundaries is a key skill for healthy, respectful relationships. Let's explore how boundaries contribute to emotional well-being. Having a reliable support system is vital for emotional health. Support systems can include family, friends, mentors, or support groups. These connections provide encouragement, advice, and a sense of belonging during tough times. Knowing that someone has your back can reduce feelings of loneliness and boost resilience. In the next scenes, we'll discuss how to build and maintain a strong support network for emotional well-being. Loneliness and social isolation can have a significant negative impact on emotional health. When we lack meaningful connections, we may feel disconnected, anxious, or even depressed. Prolonged loneliness can affect our self-esteem and overall well-being. It's important to recognize the signs of isolation and take steps to reach out and build connections. Next, we'll look at ways to overcome loneliness and foster a sense of belonging. Positive reinforcement in relationships, such as encouragement, praise, and appreciation, can greatly enhance emotional health. When we feel valued and recognized, our confidence and happiness grow. Small gestures of kindness and gratitude can strengthen bonds and create a supportive environment. In the next scenes, we'll explore how to practice positive reinforcement and why it's so effective for emotional well-being. Not all relationships are beneficial. Negative or toxic relationships can drain our energy, lower self-esteem, and cause emotional distress. Signs of a toxic relationship include constant criticism, lack of support, and manipulation. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward protecting your emotional health. In the following scenes, we'll discuss strategies for addressing and, if necessary, ending harmful relationships. Emotional wounds from past relationships can linger and affect our current well-being. Healing involves acknowledging the pain, seeking support, and allowing yourself time to recover. Forgiveness, whether for yourself or others, can be a powerful step toward emotional freedom. Let's look at healthy ways to process emotional hurt and move forward with resilience. Self-reflection is an important part of maintaining emotional health in relationships. Taking time to consider your feelings, needs, and patterns helps you understand yourself better and make healthier choices. Reflecting on your relationships can reveal what's working and what needs improvement. In the next scenes, we'll discuss practical self-reflection techniques for emotional growth. Healthy relationships can inspire personal growth and self-improvement. Supportive partners, friends, and mentors encourage us to pursue our goals and become the best versions of ourselves. Growth-oriented relationships challenge us to learn, adapt, and overcome obstacles. In the following scenes, we'll explore how to cultivate relationships that foster personal development and emotional resilience. Emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage emotions, is key to building healthy relationships. High emotional intelligence helps us navigate social situations, resolve conflicts, and empathize with others. Developing this skill can improve communication and deepen connections. Next, we'll discuss ways to enhance emotional intelligence for better relationship outcomes. Being open and vulnerable with others can strengthen emotional bonds. Sharing your true feelings and experiences allows for deeper connection and understanding. While vulnerability can feel risky, it's often the key to building trust and intimacy. In the next scenes, we'll explore how to embrace vulnerability in relationships and why it's essential for emotional health. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for emotional healing and relationship repair. Holding on to grudges can create emotional barriers and prolong pain. Forgiving others and yourself frees you from negative emotions and allows relationships to move forward. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting, but rather letting go of resentment. Let's see how practicing forgiveness can improve emotional health and strengthen bonds. Sharing achievements and celebrating successes with others can boost happiness and reinforce positive relationships. Whether it's a promotion, personal milestone, or small victory, celebrating together creates joyful memories and strengthens emotional ties. In the next scenes, we'll discuss the importance of acknowledging each other's successes and how it contributes to emotional well-being. Loss, whether through death, breakup, or separation, can deeply affect emotional health. Grieving is a natural process, and support from others can help us cope with the pain. Allowing yourself to feel and express grief is important for healing. In the next scenes, we'll explore healthy ways to deal with loss and find comfort in relationships during difficult times. Strong relationships can help us build resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity. Supportive connections provide encouragement, perspective, and practical help during tough times. Knowing you're not alone makes challenges easier to face. In the next scenes, we'll discuss how to cultivate resilience through healthy relationships and why it matters for emotional health. Social media has changed the way we form and maintain relationships. While it can help us stay connected, it can also lead to comparison, jealousy, and superficial interactions. Managing your online relationships thoughtfully is important for emotional health. Next, we'll explore the pros and cons of social media on emotional well-being and how to use it in a healthy way. Culture shapes our expectations and behaviors in relationships. Different cultures may value family, friendship, or romantic ties in unique ways. Understanding cultural influences can help us appreciate diversity and navigate cross-cultural relationships with empathy. In the next scenes, we'll discuss how culture impacts emotional health and relationship dynamics. Attachment styles, patterns of relating to others developed in childhood, can influence our emotional health and relationships as adults. Secure attachment leads to healthy, trusting relationships, while insecure attachment may cause anxiety or avoidance. Recognizing your attachment style can help you understand your relationship patterns and make positive changes. Next, we'll explore the main types of attachment and their impact on emotional well-being. Setting goals in relationships can help you grow together and maintain emotional health. Goals might include improving communication, spending more quality time, or supporting each other's ambitions. Working toward shared goals strengthens your bond and creates a sense of purpose. In the next scenes, we'll discuss how to set and achieve meaningful relationship goals. Maintaining a sense of independence within relationships is important for emotional health. While closeness is valuable, it's also essential to have personal space and pursue individual interests. Balancing togetherness and independence helps prevent codependency and promote self-growth. Next, we'll explore strategies for achieving healthy balance in relationships. Jealousy is a common emotion in relationships, but if left unchecked, it can damage trust and emotional health. Recognizing the roots of jealousy, such as insecurity or fear of loss, can help you address it constructively. Open communication and self-awareness are key to managing jealousy and maintaining healthy relationships. In the next scenes, we'll discuss practical ways to deal with jealousy. Relationships often go through changes, such as moving, career shifts, or family transitions that can affect emotional health. Adapting to change requires flexibility, communication, and mutual support. Embracing change together can strengthen your bond and help you grow as individuals and as a couple or group. Next, we'll explore strategies for navigating relationship changes. Unrealistic expectations can lead to disappointment and strain relationships. It's important to communicate your needs and understand your partner's or friend's expectations. Managing expectations involves compromise, empathy, and flexibility. In the next scenes, we'll discuss how to set realistic expectations and avoid common pitfalls in relationships. Spending quality time together is essential for building strong, emotionally healthy relationships. Whether it's sharing a meal, enjoying a hobby, or simply talking, these moments create lasting memories and deepen your connection. Prioritizing quality time helps you stay close and understand each other better. Next, we'll explore ideas for making the most of your time together. Small acts of kindness can have a big impact on emotional health and relationships. Simple gestures like a compliment, a helping hand, or a thoughtful note show that you care and value the other person. Kindness fosters goodwill, reduces stress, and strengthens emotional bonds. In the next scenes, we'll discuss ways to incorporate kindness into your daily interactions. Listening is a powerful tool for building emotional health in relationships. Active listening means giving your full attention, acknowledging feelings, and responding thoughtfully. When people feel heard, they're more likely to open up and trust you. In the next scenes, we'll explore techniques for becoming a better listener and why it matters for emotional well-being. Everyone makes mistakes, but a sincere apology can repair emotional wounds and restore trust. Apologizing involves taking responsibility, expressing regret, and making amends. It's not just about saying sorry, but showing genuine understanding of the other person's feelings. In the next scenes, we'll discuss the power of a heartfelt apology in maintaining healthy relationships. Criticism, when delivered constructively, can help us grow. However, harsh or constant criticism can harm emotional health and damage relationships. Learning to give and receive feedback with empathy and respect is essential. In the next scenes, we'll explore strategies for handling criticism in a healthy way and using it as an opportunity for growth. Every relationship involves differences, whether in personality, interests, or beliefs. Embracing these differences with curiosity and respect can enrich your emotional life. Instead of trying to change others, focus on understanding and appreciating what makes them unique. In the next scenes, we'll discuss how celebrating differences can strengthen relationships and emotional health. Rejection is a painful but inevitable part of life and relationships. How we handle rejection can affect our emotional health and future relationships. It's important to process your feelings, seek support, and remember your self-worth. In the next scenes, we'll explore healthy ways to cope with rejection and move forward with confidence. Long-distance relationships present unique challenges for emotional health. Staying connected requires effort, trust, and creative communication. Regular check-ins, shared activities, and clear expectations can help maintain closeness despite the distance. In the next scenes, we'll discuss tips for keeping long-distance relationships strong and emotionally fulfilling. Sometimes, relationship challenges can overwhelm our ability to cope. Seeking help from a counselor or therapist can provide valuable support and guidance. Professional help can offer new perspectives, teach coping skills, and facilitate healing. In the next scenes, we'll discuss when and how to seek professional support for relationship and emotional health. Making new friends or forming new relationships can be daunting, but it's essential for emotional growth. Being open, approachable, and genuine helps attract positive connections. Taking small steps like joining a group or starting a conversation can lead to meaningful relationships. In the next scenes, we'll explore ways to build new connections and expand your support network. Taking care of your own emotional needs is just as important as nurturing relationships. Self-care practices like mindfulness, exercise, and setting boundaries help you recharge and maintain balance. When you prioritize self-care, you're better equipped to show up for others and build healthy relationships. In the next scenes, we'll discuss self-care strategies for emotional well-being. Summary: relationships are a powerful force in shaping our emotional health. From family and friends to romantic partners and communities, the bonds we form can lift us up or bring us down. By nurturing healthy connections, practicing empathy, and taking care of ourselves, we can build a strong foundation for emotional well-being. Remember, investing in relationships is investing in your own happiness and resilience. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the impact of relationships on emotional health.